Good morning. Actually, it's still morning. It's 10 a.m. I feel like we've had about 4 years of lifetime since we woke up. We went and pulled weeds at the shop this morning. One of our many shop owner duties is making sure the yard doesn't look horrible. We finally made our way to the backyard of the shop, which is where we put in our garden, which has to go in on Saturday. We are headed to the Goodwill bins. We usually come like Monday, Tuesday. We're actually here on Thursday, the day that this video goes up, so you're watching it in real time, and it doesn't look too crowded. I feel like when we come on different days, we find different things.
So I'm super pumped. I have like a love-hate relationship with the Goodwill bins because regardless, I always find good things, but usually I come in here and I'm like, I just want to find a ton of old books, and that's not always the case. So we'll see what we get.
You cannot have preconceived notions when you're thrifting, especially at the bins. Be open-minded. So let's go inside, see if we can get a cart. Of course, I forgot my rolling cart. Somebody said leave it in the car. We are sports parents. I am dropping off boxes at FedEx. We are hauling Costco hauls for our large family. You can't leave stuff in the car because there is no room. So let's go in and see what we can flip for a profit, and maybe next week I'll bring the cart. All right, they must have done a booze change out because everybody's over here. Let's go see. No carts, but that's all right. I'll grab a bag. First things first, look at this cute little wall pocket. I'm gonna go throw that in the bag for sure.
Okay, so it's not often that I grab paperback books, but this is a really great, if you want to just learn like fundamentals, basics of design drawing, this is a great book. So I'm gonna get it.
Everybody's sorting. I like to look through the top and see if they've thrown any blankets.
Doesn't look like there's a ton of old books in here. We need to do some more dictionary pages where we do the printouts. These look a little small though. Usually I do 8.5 by 11. I think this is smaller than I normally get. Maybe not. Maybe I'll try to find a ruler and see if I can measure that. I'm gonna hold on to it for a minute. It's a heavy book though, so it does cost more because they sell to you by the pound here at the bins.
Looks like there's a fawn bag. Oh, this one's in horrible condition. I guess that's gonna stay here. I actually found one earlier this week, but it was in much better shape. Sam's probably gonna want that backpacking bag. Oh, it's got a rip. I'm gonna leave it. He's got a lot of bags.
This bin doesn't have a ton of books in it. This is mine that I grabbed and just set it down because I don't have a cart yet, but this is interesting. Montana Higher Geography. Is it like a textbook? Possibly. I'm gonna get it. That's cool. All right, so I was wishing this book had the rest. I think I found the rest of the book right here. It's got some tears and rips, not 100% great condition. Looks like it's a Bible dictionary in Spanish. So I've got some glue that I think will work great to put this back together. It'll be in half decent shape. Won't ever be perfect condition, but I think we can get it readable again.
Here is a big Jujube diaper bag. This is a really oversized one, and I like the color. It's got the buttons on the bottom. That's worth taking home and washing up. Let's see what else we got here. Let's see if we can find some linens.
I'm gonna lay my pile of books here along the row of carts in hopes that I can get a cart soon. Let's go through some other bins for a minute. Sometimes when you're digging through the book bins, they're heavy. My hands get tired. Oh, look. We could do some more pie pen or tart art. These ones are kind of fun. I think I'm gonna get these two here.
Digging through and look, they got a big old polyester camping quilt with like sweatshirts. Definitely homemade. Overall, I think this is pretty good. It looks like it's in good condition. Not even really rips or anything. And there's a little like crazy baby quilt. I like this too. It's got polka dots in the back. Cute.
I also like the size of this black enamel. I think it would be great to maybe just pop some holes in there and do a little planter out of it. All right, question of the day. This is just sitting here chilling. Do you think it's a real Prada bag? It's dirty, but you look inside, it's also got that. It says made in Italy. It feels like everything on it is pretty good quality, so I don't know. I'm willing to take a chance on it.
I'm always buying clothes for Redrick, but this is a nice one, and I think he'll really like this. I've never seen the brand. 57 by Jack surfboards.
All right, we got a cart.
Here's a pretty little Ann Taylor short sleeve sweater. I'm gonna grab this. I spied this from across the room. Let's see, it's got it's Kurt, Miracles, and Tender Mercies. Love, Dad. So it's definitely homemade. It's kind of like a campy man's fishing quilt.
I can't believe Jami left this LL Bean backpack here. It's a little faded, probably needs a scrub, but otherwise looks like it's got just like a couple frays in here on the inside, but looks like it's in good condition. And a camera bag. I need one of these, so I'm gonna grab this one. If you guys see something you think I need to go digging through, just, you know, if you see something you think I need to dig through, let me know. Sometimes there's not a lot just laying around on the top. You gotta really get in here. That's kind of fun. Is this like wallpaper swatches and, oh, it's like scrapbooking. I'm gonna grab that.
You know, I can't pass up a good woven basket. This one's like a bean shape. I love the organic shape of it. It'll be good for home decor. That's cute. That's darling. I love the birds on that.
I was so excited for the colors on this Afghan, but pulled it out and someone didn't finish it, and it's having a rough time here.
That's cute. Maybe this would be a good one for me to like paint, because I don't really know that this 1981 PETA State Shoot preliminary doubles is really that collectible, but we could do something fun with this. So these backpacks are like limited edition and they sell for about $100. This is pretty dirty, but I feel like with some spray and wash, that one could be in good shape. I found one of these last week, but it didn't have the brown on it, and it's also an older Winnie the Pooh cake pan. I'm gonna grab it.
This is kind of fun. I found a couple more bundles of that scrapbook type paper. These are letters that punch out. Can you see that? Where are my scrappers?
I know for a fact that these cable knit sweaters sell for a lot. There is the staining here. This is a size 12-14, so it's a little girl's sweater. But I think it's worth taking home to see if I can get that out.
Lululemon backpack. This needs a serious scrub. Someone has loved it, but I think we can get it clean. I don't see any tears or rips or anything. Maybe a couple little frays here and there, but easy enough to clean up.
This is a great market bag. It's got canvas, very well made. If you do farmers markets, like this is definitely something I would take because it's like breathable. It's got a little bit of fading on it, but I kind of like that.
I like this camera bag better than the other one, so I think I'm going to keep it and put the other one back.
I haven't found a white matte lissé in a while. This looks like it's 100% cotton, at least twin size. These are really great base layers when you're like layering out quilts on a bed. It's a nice neutral.
You know, I'm not going to pass up a cakes, pies, and cookies cookbook. I like the illustrations.
They're about to let us in. They've barked out the orders. Nobody knows what they're saying, but here we go. This is cute. This is the random bin, and this is where I feel like I find the most interesting things. But it's always really popular after the bins come out. So, you can see Debs over there digging through it. These look like a bunch of Pilates socks. This says new.
Okay,
Only a medium, not quite there yet. I don't think you will be.
I don't think even, yeah, my bones are bigger than medium.
Your bones are bigger.
Knee pads for this.
All right, now there's more open. There used to be a lot of books over here, but there's actually a lot of random odds and ends that are pretty good. Start digging. That had a lid, that's cute.
All right, new book bins. It's pretty used up and read up, but it's an old Dr. Seuss book. Yeah, 1937. This looks like an old textbook, but I love the cover on this book. Oh, look at that. It's going to be the only colored pictures in there. Oh, no. There we go. So this is fun. A directory of antique furniture that is actually an older book in black and white before Google. I got some good furniture in there. Look at those. What do we have here? I like it. It's a gray book with a deckled edge, yellow top on there. That one's coming home.
Look at this really cool crochet tablecloth. It's huge. That's so pretty.
I like this book. It's I thought it was pictures, but it is art of like beach scenes and beach houses. It's pretty good. Oh, look at that, the decoys.
Walking out of here with one Benjamin left. We spent $100 even. I got my bag of stuff. We'll have to take it home to really see what we got. Zeb's on the angle, not really a parking spot, so my job is to hold the cart. I got it. Hold the cart so that way he can load the car.
$150 thrifting.
$450 on the week, yeah?
Yeah,
it's a big week.
The thing about it is like a nice backpack too.
Yeah, it's very well made. That's why I bought it. And then I looked it up.
So in today's episode, we'll be telling you, because we get asked constantly, how do we get stains out?
This is OxiClean Max Force. I sometimes also use Grandma's stain remover, but I'm out. And I'm just gonna use, I think this looks like blood to me. It's like one of the top stains that just like does not come out. And then a little bit of baking soda. This is just Dawn in here.
Dawn dish soap.
Dawn dish soap. And scrubber dew. Spray some more. And then I'll just let that soak for about 30 minutes and wash it and see if the stain releases.
So we got to get that washed quick so we can show them.
Yeah.
All right, so the 3 ingredients to this combo is OxyClean Max Force. This is just Dawn blue dish soap and baking soda. These old books, I'm gonna use painter's tape, but use caution. I have had painter's tape like tear apart a cover. So we're ripped in 3 pieces here. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get this just kind of how I want it and hold it together with my thumb. And then this glue that I'm using, this is the neutral pH adhesive. The cool thing that's different than wood glue on this, because it looks like this is going to be regular wood glue, is it stays pliable and flexible, but it bonds really strong. On the back side, this whole cover lifts right on off. So I'm just going to do a bead of glue right along this edge, and a bead of glue right here. And then we will just press that on like so. Lots of glue right here.
And then just more tape.
And more tape. Okay, now that that back is going on there, we'll hold it up and just do a bead of glue down here, up, and let it sit. It takes about a half hour to an hour for this glue to set up, and then we should be able to see how well it went.
I am working my way through the Lost Garden transfer. So I've got this one that I'm just gonna put on my wall pocket. And then for the first time ever, I'm painting silver. Well, it's from 1981. It's not precious. And I don't think anybody wants the double shooting challenge platter.
Oh,
so
that's the year I was born.
That's the year you were born. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna do the whole top of this.
That thing's probably 44 years old here.
And then, but I want to be able to see the detail, so I'm just going to lightly go over that. And then it'll be ready for a transfer. I'm not going to paint this because it's super cute as is. So, I'm just going to give this transfer.
Yeah, it's the right shade. It's a good cream color.
The distressing is actual chipping, not like Sharpie marker like you see sometimes. And you just use a stick, and I like to pull back while I'm doing the stick, and that'll help adhere. Look, that pulled up, it didn't stick down. So now I'm just gonna put it back down. Ta-da! I'll keep going while Zeb paints his little project.
So I have my little rooster bin. I don't know what you call that.
It's a rooster. It's a canister.
Canister, that's the word I was looking for. I got it at the bins. It's a canister, and I'm also going to just be painting that Americana. Took the lid off so that I can get the lip, and then I'll probably dark wax or oil wax, something along those lines.
Cottage color Americana is the color of the day. We're actually almost done with that pint, so I'm just trying to use it up. All right, Zeb's still painting. Look how cute that is. So simple, and I still have another 2 sheets of the Lost Garden transfer. So if you guys follow us and watch all my videos, you know I've been working on using this transfer all up, and Zeb is just painting his chicken. That's so pretty. Americana's like such a good color, and then also it'll just be nice to finish off. Well, I don't even think it's gonna use the whole.
Nope, I'm not gonna make it through. Like, I'm gonna need maybe like 1 and a touch-up coat on this. And there's still probably, I don't know, quarter of a sample left in the bottom down there.
It's all right, it looks good. I got DIY clear wax on my brush, and I'm just gonna brush this up and seal it. I was wrong, there's actually 3 pages. So I have to decide which page I'm gonna use and which elements on my silver tray that dried here pretty quick. I'm gonna leave the back as is, because I kind of like the homage to the tarnished silver.
Is that already dry enough?
Yeah, I put it outside. The solar air dryer did it. I think I'm just going to put this on here.
Just not press on the edges?
Yeah, we'll see. See how that works.
Okay, good luck.
Take a look.
Yeah, it looks like it's ripping the transfer where you're just going around the edge.
Yep, which is what I want it to do. As I got the edges down and pulled it back, I actually cut it off Now I did maybe touch these more than I should have, so they might not work, but I'll save these pieces because sometimes when you're doing transfers, especially this one that's so busy, you need little elements to fill in spaces. So I save all the elements. So we're down to 2.5 and a few pieces. Light distress. And then I'm gonna sand the transfer a little just to age it. Coming with the clear wax just to seal this. This is not gonna be a plate you can eat off of, guys. It's just for decor to be pretty up on a wall.
Okay, just a little distress on mine, not much. I'm gonna just go real light on it. And we'll bring back just a touch of the white and cream color that was up underneath.
If you guys remember me buying this basket at the bins, how cute is it with just these IKEA flowers? So I do this a lot where I stage it with the flowers and then I just put floral not included so people can get an idea of what it would look like in their home. DIY's dark wax. Seb is adding some age to the edges. So just wiping back the dark wax. Because the cottage color has a built-in sealer, you don't have to lay down clear wax first, and it's really easy to just get it where you want it.
The book has been setting up, it's probably been half hour, 45 minutes. I'm going to carefully take this tape off because I don't want to get any of the cover. Oh, see, I'm still getting a little bit of that red. Doesn't look like it's 100% dried up yet, but it is doing good. All right, I'm going to be delicate because it's still pretty fresh, but it's all attached now and together again. So that'll keep drying up over the next few hours and be ready to go 100%. So we're still waiting for the washer to finish on that, what is that, a little jumper?
Ralph Lauren yellow sweater. It's a jumper if you're in England, they call them jumpers.
A lot of good luck at the bins today. You know, you always have to dig if you want to have the good luck there because it's not just going to be sitting on top because people are grabbing out of there as fast as they can.
But we found high-end clothes. We redid home decor and we found a ton of like books, blankets. The bins really are a treasure trove of goodness. You cannot determine what you're gonna get before you give there. You just have to, the bins tell you what you need.
We're thinking the Prada bag that I picked up is a fake. It's a really good fake, but the one thing that gives it away is the quality control tag is a little off. It's not how it should be, so
we'll either keep it or we'll just sell it as a black nylon bag. You can't advertise it that it is something if you're not sure that it is.
Yeah.
If you guys need paint products for your thrift flips, visit JamiRayVintage.com. We used Americana clear wax, dark wax, and the Lost Garden Iron Orchid Designs transfer. If you like this video, be sure to give us a thumbs up and subscribe to Jami Ray Vintage for more
DIY.
We'll see you on the next episode.